Hi everybody, hope you're doing well today. Today I want to talk about perfection versus grounding thyself. You know, we always try to do everything perfect, and the one thing that I can say is every time I try to do and perfect perfectionism, I make myself crazy. I really do. And the more you're natural at doing things, the better off we all are. Anything I do, I try not to rehearse anything. Even these YouTube videos, I just speak from what I think I'm feeling and getting, and I think it's way better than having a script and doing it perfect. Sometimes being perfect, you see more flaws in it because it is so well rehearsed. And that's how you have to kind of do your day. Start your day by, we have a lot going on in our daily world and in our daily life. And, we've got to go to our job. We've got to get the kids off to school. We've got to make sure our deadlines are in. We have to make sure, and we're juggling all of these things, and all our balls literally are in the air, and we have to make sure nothing is falling. And we're trying so hard to be perfect that we are literally missing out on those moments. We're missing out on having the experiences. We're missing out on actually taking a deep breath and laughing. We're missing out on, oh God, just being wound up so incredibly tight. And that is the sad part. Now, the reason I wanted to bring this up is what's more important than perfecting perfectionism is grounding yourself. And what I mean by grounding is when you can just get a sense of who you are and what you're doing, and it doesn't have to be perfect. And I truly mean that. And let me tell you, it's taken me a long time for myself, and I'll put myself in the equation. I am no different than all of you. That's why the degree of anxiety is so high, because it's everything we anticipate that we have to do. Even when you start to entertain, I always say, don't say you're entertaining, you're having people over. Everybody is just coming over and we're hanging. It doesn't have to be picture perfect. The silverware doesn't always have to match. You don't have to have a beautiful table. It's okay because nobody's going to remember. Sometimes half the people won't even remember what you ate, but they remember the company. They remember just laughing. They remember coming to your house and your house was always open. My mother used to have a saying, if you want to come over and see my house, make an appointment, but if you want to come over and see me, drop by anytime. There's a lot to be said about that. So when I say about just letting loose, try to do that without penalizing yourself that it's not perfect. Because at the end of the day, nothing is ever going to be perfect enough, I assure you. So undo the thoughts of what you think it should be or what it should look like or how it should take and develop into. It's okay. Just have fun. And the one thing that I share in my family between my husband and my daughter is we have learned to laugh. We laugh at each other. We laugh at our stupid mistakes. We laugh at so many things. We do make fun of each other a lot in such a sweet way. Because even with my daughter, I'll say, are you having a blonde moment, Alex? Are you having this moment? And we will laugh. We will just laugh about everything. Don't take everything so serious. Don't try to be perfect in everything that you're doing. That's the key to grounding yourself. If you could just do what you want to do in a way that you're comfortable and you can get by, that's what this is about. So the next time you're uptight, think about it. At the end of a day, think about this. Will it really matter a week from now how your dinner turned out? Will it matter that your husband didn't shave today in a week from now? Will it matter that you didn't get something on time and you missed it for a little while? Yeah, it might, but not to the point where it's going to make you sick. Think about everything that you're putting into your kids and that you're trying to get them to be perfect. Because at the end of the day, or in 20 years, is it going to matter when they spoke their first word or when they got up to take their first step? There are babies that haven't taken their first step at 14 and 15 months. Big deal. So what? What's more important is that your kid looks at you and smiles, and that sums everything up. So don't be so big on the perfection of everything that you have to try to do. I really mean this from the bottom of my heart, actually. But just lay low, be okay with it. Don't put those kind of expectations on yourself as well as your family members. Love them for who they are. It's not perfect. You're not perfect, and neither are them. And just remember that each and every day. I hope this helped you, because like I said, if we can learn to relax a little bit to what we think is perfect and just ground yourself of enjoying who you are and what you're about and who you're with, you've got it. Until next time, subscribe to my YouTube. Keep the questions coming, and thank you so much again. Love you always. Bye-bye.